Howdy there, folks. How are y'all doing? My name is Rees, and welcome back to our SevTech Ages Let's Play Adventure Extravaganza of awesomeness and fun times, where today we will be continuing to move down this interesting line of progression. I'm going to have to plumb the depths, but then also we're going to need some food because we're going mining. So we're going to start off by taking our wheat, grinding that up into flour. We will come back to that. First things first, though, plumbing the depths wants us to build a plumb bob square pants, which is going to require, I believe, probably bolts of string and a rock. Bolt of string is like if we had a spindle, but then we surrounded it with sticks. Now, what is a spindle, you may be asking? It's just 3 sticks in a row. All of you were concerned. Haha! I could hear you. You were breathing heavily and acting very nervous, but it's not to worry. It's just, wow, there's a lot of sticks in here. I didn't even realize. Not a lot of string, but we should have some wool. Where's our... Do we have no bolts of wool? Do I have to go... I think I have to go... I have to go shear sheep for this episode. I should have done that before I started recording. Bah! Give me your wool, please. Thank you. I do have one concern about shearing all of them, and that is they eat grass to get their wool back. And if they all try to eat grass at the same time, there might not be enough grass down there for more grass to grow. And the grass might go extinct down there. We'll find out. Our work blade is very close to dying on us, and we have had it since the beginning. What was that, the second, maybe third episode we built that work blade? And I remember at the time thinking, well, I'll just go ahead and build it, whatever. It's not like we're actually going to need it. But no, look, it's now actually broken. Maybe we fix it with flint, though? Perhaps. We could try it real quick. I know I've got a bit of flint here somewhere, not a whole lot. But if you can repair cobblestone tools with cobblestone, you would think flint tools. Wow, can you do nothing with it? Well, there's no obvious way to repair the darn thing. Oh man, that is tragic. I can't get rid of it though. I'm sort of emotionally attached at this point. So we'll get our 2 spindles, and then we will surround our spindles with our multitudes now of string to get our... Wait, is that what we wanted? Bolt of string? Yes, it is. It definitely is. Combine that with not just a boulder, it's a rock. Great SpongeBob reference. Boom. And we got our little spindles back. Handy, I suppose, if we ever want to make more string. What do I do with it? No, it just tells us what our Y dimension is. That's handy, I guess. Let's go ahead and get our prospecting tools, because we are going to go mining now. There we go, our weak dowsing rod. I don't know if at some point we can make a better one. I hope so. Trying to keep this producing in here. It'd be cool to fill up this whole barrel, I think. Finally, our little Pigoo one should be finished with our flour. Now, of course, there's tons we could do with flour if we wanted to just go ahead and bake that up into some flatbread. Or, alternatively, we can turn it into dough if we mix it with salt. And then that dough can be used to make regular old... Hold on a second, where did it go? I got lost. To make bread! Which isn't all that much more filling, honestly. So we're just going to make flatbread. But there is an option to make dough. You know what? We might as well make a batch of dough. Why not? Water, pinch of salt for flavor, and then 3 of these flours. Also, can we bake the flour in here? I doubt it, but it's worth a try. I think you have to put it on a grill. We don't even have our grill set up anymore. I guess we'll just cook everything in the furnace. It's a bit archaic, but it's one of the few options we have, and we have plenty of charcoal pieces. So a single charcoal piece will cook up a single item. And therefore, if you only have, let's say, 3 flour, it won't waste a whole charcoal cooking up 3 items when it could be cooking up 8. Instead, it'll just cook up those 3 items. And now let's see if we can make a dough. 3 turns seems to be the standard here based on what I've counted. And if it doesn't work after that, I've done something wrong. But it did work. We got dough. Can we do something else with the dough, though? Pretty much you can just turn it into bread. Disappointment. I wondered if maybe you could mix it with sugar to create a different sweet treat. You can't, though. Fine, we'll just make bread. So flatbread has a nutritional gain of 2%. This has a nutritional gain of 2.5. So is it worth the salt? Maybe. Alright, so that's all of our bread, all of our flatbread. Let's go mining. Today we need to find tin and coal. I think we'll start off over there. X marks the spot at our coal reserve. Well, I say reserve. We haven't mined it up. I think you have to mine it before it can become a reserve. I'd probably store it as well. All we found is a couple of deposits on the surface, and we don't even know if it's really coal deposits. Some kid could have just been walking by with this Christmas present, and it slid out of his pocket, and he didn't care because Santa gave him coal, even though he only put 2 boogers on his sister. It's a whole lot to deal with for a kid. Let's see if we can find some coal. Ah, found coal just below us. It says coal 3. I'm not sure if that means that's the distance from us, or that's how much of it there is. Coal 6, coal 4. Maybe there's got to be more than that many blocks, or maybe there's not. Let's just start digging, I suppose. Oh, here we go. Found a thing. Found a place. Ah, look at this. A real place. The best kind of place. The kind crawling in monsters out to eat my face. It's a great place. It's a monster place. I wonder if they're having a mash. An actual honest-to-goodness monster mash. Perhaps even a graveyard smash? Oh, it looks like there is an entrance that way. To the outside. Would have been nice to happen upon that earlier. If the coal is accessible from somewhere in here, that would save me a lot of time digging. But I guess we're about to find out. Oh, that creeper is accessible from down here, that's for sure. I'm not sure if I can build copper weapons or armor yet. Or even if you can build copper weapons and armor. And we might have to build bronze for such a task. In the meantime, that should keep us secure at least from the monsters. And I'll continue my circular descent downward. Hey! I found coal, everyone! That didn't take too terribly long. How much of this am I going to take back? A lot. And if I have mathed correctly, that should be half a stack right there. We're going to head back out and go to the next deposit. Ah, man, I'm very glad that I decided to build a staircase at the beginning there. So the next deposit is over here, and I'm not really sure what it is. We're going to try to move around all of the creepy critters. We should probably have brought our backpack and gone to sleep. Oh my gosh, we're just wading into a sea of death. This is a bad idea. We're going through with it, though. So, what I ended up finding on the surface over here is cassiterite. Oh, hi, guys. How are y'all doing? This could end well. What we got to do is just trigger this creeper here. Just only better than we have been. Why are they not hurting us? Do I have some sort of, Oh, you know what it is? It's because I was very well fed a second ago. Alright, that didn't help. My little army, my creepy army. You guys remember in Jurassic Park 2 when everyone's in the tall grass and all of a sudden the raptors come out of it? That's how I felt just then. Run away. Just keep running. Bah! Can't catch me now, suckers. Ah, he can! Unexpected. Very unexpected. Shouldn't have been, though. Okay. Safe now, sucker. Oh, dear. This is unexpected. I don't know if he's going to be able to work out how to get in here, though. I mean, there's this big open gap here. Let's just take a nap. We've got a single use on our sleeping mat left, but we'll take it with us anyway, because I don't want another incident like that to happen. So anyway, over here, this is where we've got some of this cassiterite. I don't even know what it is. Which I guess we'll find out when we mine it up. There's quite a bit of it around here. The zombie horde's still after me. We've got to figure out where to start mining, though. Hey, got me some wolf outfit. Ah, here we go. Yeah. All right, the digging process begins. Hey, look at that. There it is. Now, I don't know what this is. I've made an advancement, error 404, heart not found. So is that actually what we're looking for then? Is that tin? Tin cluster. That's a bit strange because I thought tin was something else. If we check you know what, let's check the guide here. Cassetite, azurite. I thought I found something else over there, though. Maybe this is the same thing that I found in the other area. Let's get about half a stack of it, though, and then I'll show you what I'm talking about. Wait a minute. I think I've just made a giant revelation. This is taking us to the Bronze Age. Yeah, once we get a bronze alloy, that's what's going to happen. This is Age 1. Next up, we're going... Yeah, I see where this is leading. All right, we got a half a stack of this, but still way over here. Let me show you what else I found over here. So what we found on the surface over here is tillite. But then over here, we've got azurite, which is what we ended up mining up, which was copper, I think. Now I'm all turned around. Maybe we should look up some of these ites. Azurite is copper ore. Okay. Tillite, though, that is 10 ore, so it's also 10 ore. Well, there's the sample. There's samples all around here for tealite, but what did we end up mining up? We ended up not mining up tealite. It doesn't matter. What does matter is the fact that we're back, everyone, and we did it. Now, of course, we're going to have to empty all of this out so we can then start cooking up tin in here. Get that underway. But that's not a problem. I do wonder if we can just build... how are we supposed to store... You know what? We can just break this channel. And then we'll move this basin up here, and then we can get the tin out. Won't be a hassle. Yes, the molten tin is now finished. We have a block of molten tin coming to us now. Yes. Next, we get all mixed up and build an alloy kiln. This is supposed to sound like... Alloy? No, that's not it. Kiln? Kiln. There we go. I think we need to build some kiln bricks, which is just a bit of a... What, a bit of a brick? And a bit of a... whatever that is. Ah, sandstone. Right. And we get sandstone how exactly? It's just 4 sand, so that's not... Whew! I was worried it would be a hassle. Okay. There's a bit of sand. It gives us 9 sandstone. And then from there we need bricks. Now, of course, bricks is just cooked up clay, which I don't ever remember making for anything, but we've got some of anyway. You can comment down below and remind me how that happened. Kiln brick. 6 of the darn things. Probably not enough. How do I do this again, you told me? Oh, we got it. It's happy now. We've reached a goal, all mixed up. But what do I do with it, game? 2 by 2 by 2, so we need 8 kiln bricks. Shrek, we don't have enough. I'm cooking up some more bricks. While that happens, I noticed it said I needed some kind of hammer. I didn't really read what it said very thoroughly, but probably an engineer's hammer, which is copper, string, and sticks. Wouldn't you know it, copper's a thing that we've got, as are sticks and string. Watch me do this thing from memory, y'all. I did it. Boom. 6 kiln bricks. Where are we supposed to put this? I don't have a space big enough for this. Maybe in this wall. We're just putting things in walls now. We're going to have to do some serious remodeling after this block of recordings is finished. And that's fine. I've actually got plans for between this and next episode when it comes to things I'd like to remodel. Also, I've made this little alcove the wrong size. Was it supposed to be 2 by 2? No, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It was. We've created an odd-sized hole in the wall here. It's going to leave space around the outsides. I'm not happy about it. This is what's happened, though. We built it. There it is. It's done. Let's give it a try. Now, I'm sure we could probably put the ingots in there and melt the ingots down and create an alloy, but I also want to try it with just a full tin cluster and a full copper cluster. And then also, we're going to want to find out whether or not we can use our tiny pieces of coal. One can hope. Doesn't appear to be doing anything. I'm going to say no, we cannot. Mayhaps we can use our big pieces of coal. Still no. That's... Possibly it just doesn't like the items we're putting in there. It doesn't tell me I can put them in there. So let's try it with the actual... Maybe with the blocks? We have whole blocks. This isn't going to work either, though. I think you need more tin than you do copper. It's probably not going to like me putting entire blocks in there. No! I will not look at the recipe. I will figure this out myself, dang flabbit. So, copper to tin. There you go. Now it's doing the thing. So I guess we can't put that in there, which is a shame, but now we know, so better keep melting them down over here. Also, what was the ratio on that? I didn't quite see. Let's check uses inside of the alloy. So it is 3 copper to 1 tin. We can also use little ground up ones, which I think we can get these from the arc furnace. No, hold on, that's uses. Recipe for that is inside of a crusher, which looks terrifying. Hey, we got bronze, everyone! Dun da 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 da! And it didn't quite open up a new age yet, which is where I thought it was going. But it does want us to get involved in capturing demonic will and building a blood altar? Okay. Can I build better weapons, though? Kind of. A sacrificial dagger. I don't like where this is going. Killing a mob with a sentient weapon or by throwing a snare at a mob and killing it while it has white particles? It's not doing a great job of explaining that to me. But okay. And we have to create a Necronomicon to guide us through Abyssal Craft. We have to do this. We have no choice. Lots of plant twine. Lots of rotten flesh. And lots of plagued flesh nonsense, which is going to need to... We're going to have to kill more of those creatures. I wonder if we plant more of those trees, if that will make more of them spawn. I don't want to have to go all the way back to the danger zone or whatever it's called. How much of that stuff have I collected anyway? Apparently 1. Great. I was throwing it out by the bucket load when we were in the Darklands. Mistakes were made. Anyway, I think I know what we're going to do this episode. First things first, I'm going to remodel this room, because it's a bit of a wreck right now, and it needs to be better. And then I'm going to remodel this bridge with all of the stone that we've got. Actually, I might just go mine up more andesite, because I've got a pretty good supply of it that never seems to run out in that first tunnel we built back there. As well as I think we found some in a crevice over there if we do run out. So this stuff's not hard to come by. It looks pretty good. We build a crazy bridge here. And maybe beef up some of our not fishing, but harvesting operations down there. Make a better farm. Make the farm great again. Except for it was never great to begin with, so we're just making it great the first time. Until then, thank you folks for watching. God bless you, and I'll see you later. Bye!